rewriting it. But every bit is fighting it. Ever since I gave the first pass to Nikes, I've been seeing.
It's 6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late, it ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip, I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome with no escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause the husband's hustling. And I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off of work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chillin' at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever and it's soaking my socks. Kicked my kicks off and took off my jacket. Rolled my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blasting. And started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. Alright, I'ma try to do the same thing. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, cause he don't want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing it. I say cool, but the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when this depression exists. They say use it as inspiration. The best of them did, but I still see I can't handle this pressure for. And if you ask me, stress is a. My girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now cause I'm getting out the zone again. Makes me start to dread when I see a microphone. It ain't supposed to be like that. I said I'll be right back. I left the office, got a phone and called my partner Jack. And I asked him, remind me while I'm rapping. And right before he answered, I remembered my passion in the past when I was scribbling in my tablet to box out my mom and dad scrapping to help me when my grandmother passed. Plus the many times when I was homeless and the times when I was broke. And this music made a way when I was hopeless. He told me to remember the rain, it'll diminish the pain. Then he told me not to ask him again, cause I know don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, don't nobody wanna.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set, and on the mound today, King. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here, and as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Ready to go now? Up now for Washington, Dylan Cruz. In there for a strike at 100 miles an hour. And we're underway here this afternoon. just missed. Cruz with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
That one missed.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Stone Garrett stands in now and watches strike one. Out to short, Turner. Over to first. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. Let's take a look at our lineup. And probably their most productive player so far this year, Spencer Steer.
Boog, this is one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. I mean, he's such a consistent hitter. You got to love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll get a chance to see that in this one.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Howard pulls it in on the run. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here in Philadelphia, and on the mound for Washington in this one, Mitchell Parker. What do you got on him, Chris?
Yeah, I want to see how he handles left-handed hitters in this lineup today, because coming in, lefties are batting over 300 on the year against him. So he's going to have to figure something out to get inside, keep them from getting their arms extended, and then once conscious of the inside pitch, be able to go with something away and finish them off.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Out of here. And this place is rocking. It's 29th of the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Siggy, somebody go track down that baseball. It's number 200 for him.
200 career home runs. That's legitimate power at the plate. And that's something that a lot of guys would dream of getting to.
The big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered. He's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That's to third. House. On to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And time now for the Phillies lineup. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Kyle Schwarber.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Off the mark there. And it's 1-1.
1 strike.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Schwarber, a former All-Star, 32 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He drove that ball very well out to the deep part of the field, and you may be surprised he didn't get a double out of it, but I'll tell you, they did a great job of getting that ball back into the infield right away, and it might have been the right call to hold him at first.
Two outs. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And forget it. A 2-run homer. It's their second
his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Gonna bring up JT Realmuto. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Ball one there.
1 ball, no strike.
Castellanos off of first with 2 away. On the ground to third. House. Now a jump throw. And very nicely done for the out. But 2 rounds. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Paul DeYoung. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Swing and a ground ball on the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. And next is the designated hitter, Jose Tena. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Turner makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And now up for Washington, Spencer Steer. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots.
0-2.
They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. We head to the bottom of the second, and digging in for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa. It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw. He can't flip it to the pitcher in time, and they can't get the out. Next to hit, Weston Wilson.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Runner on the move. In the air, out towards left center. Cruz makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Turner now. He's already homered in this game. In the air, right field. Garrett sizes this one up. Makes the grab for the second out.
Yeah.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Out to center. And that is that. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Phillies 3 and the Nationals nothing. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. King back to work. Inside, just missed.
Whew. 1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's in the dirt. Next pitch misses. 3-2 now. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. And that's going to get into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. Throws off target as he slides in with a double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Into the outfield, base hit. The throw in, but it's offline. And now just a 2-run deficit.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So a man at first, and now Brady House. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Just missed. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Hassel aboard here at first with nobody out. Just off the inside corner. And the count's even at 2. And there's the ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit for the Nats, Dylan Cruz. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. And a strike in there.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches he didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive trying to protect, he expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
Garrett now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Foul ball. And that one missing low. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. Out towards right center field. Cruz gets under it. And it's caught for the out. And now it's going to be Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. On the corner for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball, and you don't.
Oh, wow, what a stop. And it beats him. What a play.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Late on that fastball.
Well, these Nats, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and That's been true again today.
Going to count 1-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand. Set them down on strikes on just 4 pitches that time, and this was just classic East-West pitching, Boog, and that's not as common these days. They went in, away, in, and then back away for the called 3rd strike, and that kind of pitching makes it tough on you as a hitter to know where to look, especially with 2 strikes.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. And a foul ball. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Boom. Throws out to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for Washington. And they still trail it here 3-1. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. And there's the strike. Castellanos in his 13th season, 33 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's JT Realmuto. Grounded out his first time. Yeah, that's fouled off. Laser could be trouble. Castellanos headed for third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Mitchell Parker gives way. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. A new arm into the game, the righty Trevor Williams.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though.
And here is Edmundo Sosa. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
2 in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one finds the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. DJ Hers appears to be getting loose. Finnegan, the right-hander, also getting loose. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
2 on, 1 out. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. 2 down.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least 1 run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first, and that will end the inning. New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Spencer Steer. There's the strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-2.
Got it. Strikeout number 8.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Ruiz,
That's the ball.
the next to hit, takes ball 1. Smoked on the ground a second. To first, and the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th. Hassel in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 3 and the Nats 1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Phils doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Kicks and fires. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Cruz makes a nice grab at a full sprint. Howard stands in for the Phillies. 0-2 in this one. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
No strike.
And another ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That's out to center field. Cruz pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Now here is Kyle Schwarber. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And that is out of play. Two out, space is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So a man aboard. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. He's already homered here in this one. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Brady House.
Yeah, got him.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Dylan Cruz. And that one fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
Finds its way through, base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider. but they've not been able.
And this ball gets down. It's a hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. Schwarber fires it in quickly. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play. Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. Golden opportunity right here.
That's a ball.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. The 1-0. There's a strike.
Two and one.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Swing and a miss.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Ball 3. 3-2.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Phillies fans want a strikeout. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Hard hit right side. One away as the second run of the inning scores.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run. Still one out there to pick up.
DeYoung in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. And that ball is out of here. He'll circle the bases. His 150th career homer. And they slide in front in the 6th. It's 5-3.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Tenna in the box now. No balls and a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Not in time. He legs it out.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You got to love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Spencer Steer digging in for the Nationals. His righty-lefty splits there.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Tenna, the base runner at first with 1 out. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a swing and a miss. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Ruiz in the box again. Takes the strike. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. And that'll end the inning.
Well, trying to get in the scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now, Nick Castellanos. Williams back to work. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now it's JT Realmuto having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Action in the pen down there. Lucas Sims looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Poche, the lefty, warming up as well. That's to third. One away,
You're
bottom
out.
of the sixth. And now for the Phillies, Edmundo Sosa, 1 for 2. Now this is a rocket to left. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. Out number 2. So up next, Weston Wilson. Turned on, but foul wide of third. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it. Phillies. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the switch hitting catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Got him. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. Robert Hassel III digging in for the Nationals. That one at triple digits.
No ball. 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. 1 down, base is empty. In the air, left field, down the line. And a foul ball.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Got him swinging.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series. So no doubt frustration mounting. And
well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Pulls it in on the warning track.
sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Boom. Batting with one down. Takes a strike.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Lined into left center. Base hit.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
With the tying run at the plate, you're at the bottom of the seventh. That one outside, and that's ball two.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. Better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Colin Poche.
And he's had a tough go of it against left-handed batters this year. They've been hitting him hard, so we'll see how he does here.
And now Kyle Schwarber steps up in a critical moment. And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz drifts towards it. He's got it, and there's two away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Harper in the box now. Takes strike one.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Bohm over at second. Howard on at first with 2 down. And the count 1-2. Two on, 2 outs. He goes down looking.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting.
Back here in Philadelphia, ready to begin the 8th, and now here's the Nationals leadoff man, Dylan Cruz, and a swing and a miss.
Ooh,
No ball.
Baez.
1 strike.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
That one misses, and now it's even 1-1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases
That's away.
and pick up a run.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
And a bunt towards third, and that's a foul ball. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and the count is 0-2. And down on strikes. And he adds another strikeout to the pile. 14 now. Up now for Washington, Luis Garcia. And first offering is fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is downstairs. Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and it remains 5-3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Lucas Sims hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Castellanos leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Whips it to first on the run, and they get the out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Left field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end. Back. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Joe Ross.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strike.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, and the drop third strike leads to the first out. So now the DH spot, Jose Tena. And takes low for ball 1. Bases empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. And it's fouled away.
It looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
One down, bases empty. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So digging in, Spencer Steer. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Back-to-back singles. And now two aboard.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Ruiz in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
No strike.
There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. And foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. It's going to fall for a hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Save. In comes the run from second. And they're up by 3. Robert Hassel III digging in for the Nationals.
Yeah.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Steer on second. Ruiz over at first with one away. Ripped on a line to center. And there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
House at the plate now. That's ball 1. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Base hit. Steer coming home. The throw in. He will score. It's 7-3. And now up for Washington, Dylan Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's inside.
1 and 2. Ball 2.
Squirts away a little bit. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. And we're back. So bottom of the 9th, stepping in, Weston Wilson. Sims back to work. Tapped softly on the ground. Zips it to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Trey Turner at the plate. And a foul ball. Here's your 1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Cruz under it. Corrals it. And there's 2 down.
Yeah.
So it's their last chance in this one. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. That misses the zone. 1-0. The Phillies down by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. Next pitch is outside. Right through there for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
That's off the inside corner. And that's ball 3. Howard on deck for the Phils. That's a walk.
Take it back.
Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find the zone.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Howard. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
2 outs. Outside.
1 strike.
And that's ball 1.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Hit to right, and that should do it. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Nationals salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing.
Traders, I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor. You bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the papers. While my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you immigrants show papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing papers. They call you a moody, get you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I ain't just from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, but pressure on you when you stoop. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock the body. We talk about we should have called a truce. Shout to all my that be waiting to make the part bang let loose. Chill.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Mets. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
What does it matter? I'm here to kill a chatter. 9 lives maybe. Cool cat. It's just what my mom's made me. Way before rap. Can't help that what I'm focused on is a big...
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go and towing the slab, Sean Manaea. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. And now it's Alec Bohm. Inside. Ball 1.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Foul ball there. Turner gets his lead at first. Nobody out. This one high in the air to left center. Siri under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Howard stands in for the Phillies. On the ground left side. 6, 4, out. 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs. Back here in Queens. And on the hill, Zach Wheeler. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. Some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind him. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Jesse Winker now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And foul ball. Sets him down looking. Called strike three and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Francisco Lindor. The shortstop takes the ball. Lindor with a homer in his last game. And there's a foul ball. And foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one lifted in the air center field. Howard should have this one. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Citi Field, top of the 2nd.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
And a ground ball to first. Alonso takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down. And now here is Harper. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Harper matched a homer in his last game.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and Harper down on strikes. Nick Castellanos at the plate now, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Nasty pitch right there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
No score here in the 2nd. Swing and a foul straight back. And 1-2.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the 3rd baseman, Mark Vientos. That's in there, and that is strike 1. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Pete Alonso, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, Boog, it didn't take very long for Alonso to set the home run record here at Citi Field. He passed Lucas Duda for the top spot in June of 2023.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. In there at the knees, strike 1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Mets. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
0-1.
Here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
And he chases that one below the zone.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And that one sliced foul. 1 out, base is empty. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Oh, he gloves it. Throw to first, and he gets him. Nicely done. So now here's the DH, Weston Wilson. And that misses. And it's 1-0. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that extends the inning.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. This to third. Jumps, throws, and that's a nice play to end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Real Muto settles under it and makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. Jeff McNeil in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And now it's Jose Siri. And first offering is fouled off. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Lifted in the air, right field. Castellanos moves on it. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Still scoreless. And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Alec Bohm. High fly ball on that one, curling foul down the right side.
Well, these Phillies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
On the ground to third, Vientos. The throw to first.
He's out.
That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Now it's going to be Howard. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The 0-1. And that's
One ball,
outside.
one strike. Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. And a pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Runner on the go. In the dirt, blocked. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. That's 20 stolen bases for him this season. On the ground, and that's just foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Go ahead run on base. And now the first baseman, Bryce Harper. Not close with that one. And that is ball 1. 4th inning underway, no score. And fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch kicks away from Alvarez. And the runners will move up.
With 2 on and 1 out, you're just hoping you can get a double play ball to get yourself out of the inning. But now you've really got some work to do. Need a big strikeout here.
And it's filled up. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that'll load the bases.
Take your base.
He knew he had a little wiggle room with the open base, but now that disappears. Mistake to this next batter, and this inning might really break open.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He's 0 for 1. Tap foul at the plate.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
In there at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Got him swinging for the K. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Down the line, and it's foul.
Well, they say it's a game of inches, and that's a perfect example right there. Could have been a big swing in this game if it stayed fair.
Oh, 2 now. In the air, left side. Nimmo has it sized up. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. High fly ball out towards left center. Howard under it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Winker batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. up the middle and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And now it's Frankie Lindor. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Ripped to third and caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Yeah.
Vientos measures 6 feet 4 inches, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017.
Oh.
Harper takes it himself, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Mets leave 1, still no score. Welcome back. Quite the pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. That's a laser base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And the batter now, Weston Wilson. Double play ball to second. Off balance feet. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Nice grab. There's one. Out. Double play. Out. What a twin. Back here in Queens, here's Pete Alonso. And that's downstairs. 1-0.
No strike.
Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Swings through that.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cut out and missed, struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Ripped on the ground to second. Slings to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Nimmo in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. That's in there. That is strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Howard sizing this one up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Still nothing. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Reed Garrett. He last pitched 2 days ago. There's a swing and a drive. Gone. His 17th of the year. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Fought off foul.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. A massive home run. His 54th home run of the season. It's 2-0.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Love it here at Citi
0-1.
Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the third home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for two seasons before Shea was finished.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
No ball,
From a
2
pitcher's
strikes.
perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and
That's
out
a
of that
ball.
same tunnel, that splitter comes, and
1
the
ball,
bottom
2
just
strikes,
falls
Miguel.
out of it.
And a 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Check
2
swing.
balls,
He held
2
up.
strikes.
And the count is 2-2. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. Castellanos having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Cut on and lifted in the air. Nimmo ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And it's welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Got him looking. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm. Put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
The Phils trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball.
And that one is downstairs. And it's 2-1.
The count is full.
And down on strikes he goes. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Starling Marte up to hit. Line drive. Makes the catch. That is the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, A.J. Minter.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Beery makes the grab on the run. And here is Sosa to the plate.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Minter measures 6 feet even. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. Ground ball left side. Vientos whips it to first. And 2 away to start the 7th. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Weston Wilson. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Here's Trey Turner, 1 for 3. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Wilson off of first with 2 away. Runner on the go. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
City going up, so you better buzz. Really wanna really spilling blood. Everybody up.
Line drive. And a base hit. Byers to the plate. But it's offline. He will score. 3-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. This one in the air. Lindor. And he makes the catch. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. Wheeler back to work. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Next offering is down low.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
To second, and he's out.
Kind of a tough read for the base runner right there. You're usually trying to be aggressive on balls in the dirt, try to get into scoring position. But if it doesn't get away very far, or you can't tell how far it is, most catchers are going to get to it and throw you out at the base. And right there, excellent job by the catcher. He helps out his pitcher big time. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the air, left field. And that is a foul ball.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That one ripped. Banks off the wall. Around first, digging for 2. The throw to second is offline.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
That's a ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
Counts 1-0.
1 out, the runner at second. Here, the bottom of the 7th. That one's in there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Tosses to first, 2 down.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
That one ripped, but foul. And now the 0-1. There's the strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Mets strand one, still down 3-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Danny Young.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Schwarber stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
You know, these Phils, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. 8 of their hits came off the bat at 90 miles per hour or harder. These guys are not getting fooled right now.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hangs on to the foul tip. That's a strikeout. Here's Harper now.
A walk and a pair of strikeouts.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
One down, base is empty. Grounder off the pitcher. Fires to first on the run. Not in time, and he reaches safely. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boog.
1 down. Nick Castellanos digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And first offering is fouled off. Harper stands at first with 1 out. Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, it gets swings and misses.
And he dodges that fastball. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Here comes Real Muto. 0 for 3 in this one. Hit in the air, center field. Siri in position. He's got it, and that is that. Phillies back here at Citi Field, on to the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. That misses. Ball 1. Wheeler into his 8th inning of work. Singy, he's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
The other way, and foul ball. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. Just off the outside corner. Ball 2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout. Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
Ground ball right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. 2 up, 2 down.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly. They trail in this one 3-0. We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Daniel Nunez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Action in the Mets bullpen. Griffin Canning getting ready to go. Montas warming up as well. And now it's even up.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Ground ball to the right side. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And he swings through that one.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
1 ball.
Yeah, that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Trey Turner now. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Sosa over at second, 1 down. Next offering misses. 1-2 to
1 ball,
count.
2 strikes the count.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Siri makes the catch. 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
To third. Tosses to first. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 9, and now Jose Siri. That one catches the zone. Strike 1.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Fouled off left side. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
2-2 the count.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. He's 2 outs away. And next for the Mets, Starling Marte. On the inside corner for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Just missed.
Outside.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Harper puts it away for the out.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
That just
Nope,
misses.
that's a ball.
And now 2-0. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And another ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one's gone.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that. And probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And that's in the dirt.
Ball,
now 1 and 2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Strikes.
1 strike away. A little bit low. Full count, 3-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Line to left. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies take game 1 of the series on the road.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding.
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better. Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh, yeah, I always find my way back, right under you, bringing me back to life with you. Cherry tree. I always know that I can find you here. Yeah, you keep me when I trip from city to city.
It's 6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late, it ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip, I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome with no escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause the husband's hustling. I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off of work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chillin' at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever and it's soaking my socks. Kicked my kicks off and took off my jacket. Rolled my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blasting. Then started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. Alright, I'ma try to do the same thing. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, cause he don't want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing it. I say cool, but the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when this depression exists. They say use it as inspiration. The best of them did. Well, that's them, see, I can't handle this pressure for. And if you ask me, stress is a. My girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now cause I'm getting out the zone again. Makes me start to dread when I see a microphone. It ain't supposed to be like that. I said I'll be right back. I I left the office, got a phone and called my partner Jack, and I asked him, remind me why I'm rapping. And right before he answered, I remembered my passion in the past when I was scribbling in my tablet to box out my mom and dad's scrapping to help me when my grandmother passed. Plus the many times when I was homeless and the times when I was broke, and this music made a way when I was hopeless. He told me to remember the rain, it'll diminish the pain. Then he told me not to ask him again, cause I know don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth yo, smooth yo. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth yo, smooth yo. Don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth yo, smooth yo. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth yo, smooth yo. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth yo, smooth yo. Don't nobody wanna. I don't nobody wanna. I don't nobody wanna dance slow in the. Check it. Don't nobody wanna. Don't nobody. Anybody. You. Don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth yo, smooth yo. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth yo, smooth yo.
Last night I wanted to call you with blood in my mouth, but there's not much I can say. Can't kiss away all your problems, just sleep on the couch. I'll make my own lemonade. Then we go up the drive, through the door, cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back of mine, you're better off alone. So don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart if you're gonna leave me. Don't go breaking my heart,
the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that 1st and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped. Landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a list like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit, it was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing, he couldn't fight the feeling, something about it. He knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand it. Branded, since the first kick flip he landed. Labeled a misfit, a bandit. Cocoon, cocoon, cocoon. His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park. Started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah, when they said it's getting late in here, so I'm sorry young man, there's no skating here. So we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way he rolled, just a rebel to the world with no place to go. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push and coast. My man got a little older, became a better roller. Yeah, no helmet, been on killing himself, is what his mama said. But he was feeling himself, got a little more swagger in his style. Met his girlfriend, she was clapping in the crowd. Love is what was happening to him now. He said I would marry you, but I'm engaged to these aerials and varials, and I don't think this board is strong enough to carry two. She said bow, I weigh 120 pounds. Now, let me make one thing clear, I don't need to ride yours, I got mine right here. So she took him to a spot he didn't know about, some odd in the apartment parking lot. She said, I don't normally take dates in here. Security came and said, I'm sorry, there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just lovers intertwined with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push, yeah, and coast. Yeah, swanky. Yeah, before he knew he had a crew, there wasn't no pump, and they spit fire shirts and SB dunks. They would push till they couldn't skate no more. Office building lobbies wasn't safe no more, and it wasn't like they wasn't getting chased no more. Just the freedom was better than breathing, they said. An escape route they used to
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an NL East matchup. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute...
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, first pitch coming up. And on the mound in this one, King. Singy, he's managed to rack up a lot of innings on the mound this season.
And Boog, this guy's getting close to 200 innings on the year. You know, there's some milestones that pitchers go after. One of them, 20 wins. But another one that we don't talk about a whole lot is that 200-inning threshold. To be able to surpass that says that, hey, they prepared themselves for the season. They were able to stay healthy, and they were able to pitch effectively enough to stay in ball games long enough to reach that number. Pretty impressive on what he's done, and it's not over yet.
Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little...
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. He circles the bases, his second homer this series, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. Chris is homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Good eye in that spot.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here in the second game of the series.
Nope, that's foul.
And it goes just foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 3. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Marcell Ozuna down the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is in for a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Nabs it, and that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. He set a new career high in home runs this year, and Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. Turner with 4 runs batted in his last game.
Love seeing someone drive in a bunch of runs like he did, Boog. Doing that consistently lets your teammates know they can count on you to come through when the team needs it most.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Strikes.
On the ground to third. Throws to first. Turner is out. This is Bryson Stott.